Hi you all, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a collective reading. So I keep channeling my date with the president's daughter. So from what I know from that vibration and or frequency, it seems like you guys are going to be protecting or guiding maybe somebody that's like in a president's daughter energy. I feel like, obviously that is incorrect when it comes to you. I feel like spirit is trying to tell you like, hey, this is supposed to be you, but understand that things happen for a reason. And if I feel like spirit is trying to remind you or tell you to remember that you are a divine being, okay? But you don't have to walk with a crown on your head. Okay, you ever seen the movie Witness Protection? And you remember how, Selena Gomez, she had to protect Demi Lovato because she was under witness protection. That's who you guys are right now. That's where you and your person, you are at right now. Okay, collective. So I feel like you're going in an energy where you're being protected by acting like you're protecting someone. Does that make sense? Okay. So I keep getting like the president's daughter, but that person still is the president's daughter, okay? Like, it is, but it's just that there's two president's daughter in the room. It's just that confirmation. It's just that your identity must remain hidden, okay? But I feel like also you and this energy are coming together for a reason, okay? You guys are coming together for a reason to work on the bigger picture. Obviously, there are two kingdoms. You may be like Anastasia, right? You don't know where your kingdom is from, but you're getting a lot of secret synchronicities that's your kingdom, okay? Or that's where your ancestors or where something goes way back. So Anastasia could be significant here. Spirit is saying don't mind the green eyes and the green necklace, okay? They're just saying like that whiff with Anastasia, like how she looks like she's like the drunken monkey type situation, okay? So let's see what's going on with the energy. Okay, we have serpent here, healing. So this is a karmic. We have water fairy, we have the death here. So I feel like somebody cut off a karmic. Okay, they cut off a karmic here. They're just like, yeah, I'm just gonna dead this situation. Yeah, somebody cut off a karmic. They cut off a karmic because they saw that this karmic was doing stupid shit. Okay, they was like, what? I feel like they just left like a Scorpio, or they just left somebody there. They just was like, okay, be mindful too if somebody is like leaving you out of in the cold because they're just like, oh, you wasn't there, or you wasn't like, I feel like collective, you just need to allow people to be who they are, okay? Because at the end of the day, we have knowledge and healing. They were in this like fake energy. So I feel like, you should pair yourself with like a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Either way, I do feel like there is a come up for a karmic. But this karmic is being weird. I feel like this is recent. Like somebody just backed the fuck up and they was like, yeah, that's weird. Like I was waiting to cut you off like for a very long time. I just didn't know like when to cut you off. And they was like, yeah, I'm gonna cut you off. We have perception here and we have fire fairy. Yeah, because they was like looking at how like this person was moving, like what they were loyal to. Like they kept always like forgiving this person, but they was like, that's the type of time you on like all the time. Like they just was like interesting. I don't know what this serpent energy did, but I mean, I do see that this person was knowledgeable and they were healing and they knew about like how something is wrong. And definitely made a water sign. It definitely made whoever that they were connecting with very uncomfortable. It made them very uncomfortable here. Yeah, I'm seeing that somebody does not want to live with this person. They don't want to marry this person. They want to get a divorce, or this person just left them right there. They just like was like, yeah, I'm not dealing with that. Yeah, they just still watching too. We have forgiveness here too. I'm still watching. We have the cat here, independence, healthy boundaries. Yeah, this is, I told you, this is somebody that's like, oh, you know, I feel like this person also wants to go back and apologize for somebody or to apologize to a situation or something, because this person's like, I'm now realizing that this wasn't healthy boundaries at all. This is so disgusting. I feel like this is something sensual, sexual. Okay, this is definitely something sexual. And I feel like this is somebody that's realizing that, oh, you were being sexual. Like, you really wanted to do the bang chicka wang wang. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what that was about. You know? And this person was like, not even, oh, hell no. It was like, Ophelia my ass. You know, type situation. This could be something about a Sagittarius here. I know Taylor Swift just came out with, like, a song called Ophelia. We have the Fire Fairy. Yeah, somebody could be like trying to, ask for forgiveness in the middle of this person's fucked up ways. Okay, like, they're just like, girl, we have resurrection and we have the jealousy. I'm hearing someone's jealousy is through the roof. Okay, someone's jealousy is through the roof. Okay, collective, I feel like this is your divine masculine too. Like, people who are looking at this water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, I'm definitely getting the Scorpios out of this shit. I just honestly feel like it's not actually people's zodiac signs though, okay? And I do feel like a little shade, like I want it to be particular people here, okay? But it's not. I feel like this is one of those situations where it's like, I was giving you the benefit of the doubt here, like I was hearing your story out, and now I'm just like, wow, like you're really not humbled. You're really not there. Okay, someone's jealousy is through the roof here, and I feel like a fire sign was trying to tell you like their jealousy is immaculate. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm hearing, damn, immaculate. Yes, immaculate. We have partnership too as well. And letting go. Somebody could have broke up with someone because they were completely jealous of you. Okay, and this water sign was like, oh, like their attitude or whatever was justified, and that someone was like really looking at them, watching them, and they were like, no. But this water, there's a fire sign that's like an optimism. This could be Sagittarius here. They're like watching, and they're like, yo, you're like, wow, jealous. They're like, we're just gonna watch you be jealous, and that's that. And we're just gonna like kind of cash in and just be like, oh yeah, absolutely not, I want nothing to do with that. Absolutely not. Okay, we have wealth here. And so yeah, somebody was trying to like close the doors of like money when it comes to you, collective. I feel like your divine masculine is aware of this, and your divine masculine was like, I'm not gonna tell you, but I'm gonna give you like strong nudges and stares that someone is definitely trying to knock your wealth down. Okay, and yeah, we got 34 here. This could be some like, somebody could be like very hood. Okay, or somebody comes from like the hood projects is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing immaculate. I'm also getting like somebody could be like, I'm hearing jacking off too as well. It's weird. Like, I feel like this is like a weird energy. Over our energy, we have fear. I feel like a lot of people are staying quiet. Okay, we have communication. As soon as I say a lot of people are staying quiet, we have communication. Listen, you know, collective, whatever is going on with a person and or a situation, okay, I really feel like it's not your business, okay? I feel like this is about like someone just jealous, you know, that's what it is. We have love here, and we have disruption, and we have the goblin. Yeah, someone's feeling, we have fear. Someone's feelings is hurt because you and your partner like really love each other, okay? You and your divine masculine like really love each other, and it really hurts their feelings. They're just jealous. And then also, you guys could be communicating about your money and your stability, and that's just making this person like really jealous, okay? Getting this person can't be happy for your success. They can't be happy for your success here. Yeah, and I'm also getting like, you know, y'all receiving signs and synchronicities to not talk about your success around this person. I'm also getting like other people are getting that sign and synchronicities about this person as well. They're like, that's really fucked up, and you're jealous again. Why do I feel like this is about like if you had a problem with somebody, like let's just speak like, you know, overall, I'm definitely seeing like there is discernment in this energy. Like there is okay, well, I get what you're saying, but understand that this person lives a different lifestyle than you, okay? And understand that like what you mistaken as jealousy or you retaliation and anger, like what you mistaking for that person being a certain way here, that is their society, that is their societal wealth, okay? Like that is their social class. So you know how a person is acting and moving and doing whatever they're doing here, that is when it comes to your society, when it comes to your social class here, that's not jealousy. When you come to their social class here, it's not jealousy, right? You'll see that it's actually traditional, it's healing, it's not a serpent energy, okay? But I feel like someone is like, and then I'm also getting too, like you could have had a particular situation with somebody back in the days here, platonic, romantic, financial, whatever, and people are looking at this person now, okay? They're looking at this person and they're like, was you like really jealous of them that much? Like, was this person communicating about their wealth? Because I'm pretty sure they wasn't communicating about their wealth as much. It doesn't sound like that, and it doesn't look like that. So what was you jealous about? Or was you just jealous of the fact that they was just wealthy, or they come from wealth? You know what I'm saying? Like, and they're trying to be, and they're like not answering the question. They're not answering the question. They just want to be like, okay, let me just see what you got. You know what I'm saying? And people are like, no, we're blocking her. We're blocking the collective. We're blocking him because we want to get our, like, I asked you a question first. So you need to answer the question. Was you jealous of her? Was you jealous of him? Was angry? Was you retaliating because this person comes from wealth? Like, I'm not going to answer that. And they just like change the subject, and then they just focus on like karmics. That's what they were doing. That's what they're doing, and they're still doing. And they're still looking at like what you got going on here, your creative pursuits and your optimism. And this fire sign is looking at them like, but you're jealous though. No, you're jealous. I'm here to tell you that you're jealous because I'm hearing the collective is wealthy. I'm hearing ninjas is wealthy. That's what I heard. But I just said collective is wealthy here. Okay, we have the wind fairy, exactly, and we have novice here. So someone is like in this energy. There's a fire, there's an air sign. Okay, we got water, we got fire, and we got air. Okay, so there's an air sign that is a novice, and they're even picking this up about the person that you were dealing with. Okay, they're just like, thoughts, words, intellectual analyze, right? Like, you see, I'm not the best. This is a Page of Swords energy, right? I'm not the best at communicating. I'm not the best at, like, you know, my thoughts and my words and intellectual and, you know, speaking intellectual, analyzing things here correctly. But I do know that, you know, I am a novice, okay? But I am picking up on this. And it's pretty obvious that you guys were not moving in a serpent energy with somebody back in the days, okay? Like, you wasn't, and also too, like, there was something about like how you needed to let go, okay? You kept letting go way too much when it came to a situation, you know what I'm saying? And there was no change. And the fire sign was like, that usually comes in when somebody is wealthy but don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like when you about to come up, like, you know, when you in a different vibration and or frequency, you know what I'm saying? Like you know, you start arguing, or you start like just, you know, maybe relaxing, you look more useful. That's what this person saw about the situation. And it was like, that's interesting about you. Like collective maybe did talk about their wealth or whatever, but what came out in the situation was you had to stop talking about your wealth. You had to stop talking about yourself. And the whole entire relationship, the whole entire friendship, financial ship, boyfriend relationship, platonic, romantic, whatever it is here, you have to stop talking about that. But the relationship is all about wealth, though, getting a job. So what the fuck else are you talking about? We're talking about some jealous ass shit. You know, I feel like that but even if y'all notice here, like somebody is still looking, okay? Because this person is still fucking with karmics, and everybody that they fucking with, or the karmics that they fucking with here, they don't want to fuck with them no more. Okay, we have movement. What are you doing at work? I was like, who is that? It's like people moving in the next door. Okay, we have the eagle here. Spirit, integrity, connection to the angelic realm. Yeah, so this is all about like keeping your shit to yourself. Right? This is all about keeping your independence and keeping healthy boundaries here. Everything about this energy is about keeping healthy boundaries. Okay, because you can't talk about your shit. They could talk about their shit, but you can't talk about their shit without this person snapping, or this person, you know, moving in retaliation and jealousy and anger. You can't do that. That's all that they do. Every time you talk about your wealth, or every time they do some stupid shit, they sound a certain way, they move a certain way. That's why we have resurrection. And this is a you know, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And also too, it's about movement. Okay, because it's like, okay, well, you don't gotta say that you're jealous, you don't gotta show me that you're jealous, but you can move that way. And even if you didn't do mind, body, and soul here, if I'm not talking about my wealth in front of you and I just keep being successful, I just have a lot of merit here, what the fuck are we talking about? Like, make it make sense here. I really feel like this is an energy where people are not sitting well with it. Like, they're like, because I feel like somebody, I don't know what they did to you back in the days, I swear to you. Okay, but it's something where, like, even the karmic that was fucking with people, they don't fuck with this person no more. They don't fuck with them, or they moving away from them because they getting money now. They getting money, they keeping healthy boundaries, and as they backing the fuck up, they like, oh, so with this resurrection and the way how you was moving, the way how you sounded, talking, all that shit, like that was jealousy? Okay. That's why I stopped talking about my money with you. Okay. That's why I stopped. They didn't know that this shit was like, they was like, I ain't know that shit. Too close to the frequency. Judgment energy. Here, put that card back in. Okay, we have the Empress energy. That's why I put that card back in, because the Empress is popping out. You, Divine Feminine. 9 of Cups here. You are living in like, I did this all by myself. I earned that shit. Okay? That's the type of energy that y'all in. Y'all in this wealth energy. Y'all in this movement energy. Healthy boundaries energy. Drink some tea and you'll be okay. Okay, we have the moon here. Y'all may need to do something, but Spirit is saying, I'm here on a sleep sack. Oh, hell no. ASP. Okay, let's see. We have the Fool here. So Divine Feminine, you're going in a different direction. You're going in a different direction here. 7 of Swords is here, and we have the Star here. You're going in a different direction, and I'm seeing that this direction that you're going into is some trickery shit. 6 of Wands energy too as well. This person getting caught. I see divine feminine, you know what this person's doing. Okay, we have a side chick energy that's popping up here, and this could be about 2 females. Ooh, messy. Okay, what does that have to do? Tell me more about this energy. The world here, spirit was like, that's all that it is. This high priestess here, listen to your intuition, why some shit ended up, why some shit, yeah, listen to why, okay, some shit came full circle. It's not even full circle, why something came to the world. Okay, why are you finishing mind, body, and soul? Why are you finishing all the elements? Why you know all the elements? You didn't have to have the earth fairy. Okay, because we are in this earth fairy energy. You needed to know the water fairy, and that means, you know, especially with the death card here, that's Scorpio energy. Somebody's done with their feelings with this karmic. Fire energy, I know what you up to, and I know I trigger you. Fuck out of here. Air energy, I know I'm not that motherfucking slow, but I know when a bitch is jealous of me. I know when somebody funny. And somebody back the fuck up. Get a dryer. Yup. That shit crazy. I feel like divine feminine, you just coming in that's like whatever you want to do, that's how you coming in divine feminine here. Because you're like, I already have my cake, and I already did what I did. I already had my cake and ate it too. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of time that you want. You're like, whatever you want to do with the 7 of Swords here, if you want to block my north node, that's your business. Whatever you want to do, boo. Okay, but with the world here, you just like, whatever floats your boat. That's how it is. Whatever floats your boat, whatever, how, you know, however you want to get down. Okay? Okay, people also too think that you was jealous of somebody too. I don't understand. People, you know, it happens to me too. Like, people like, oh, you were jealous of her, you was jealous of him. I'm like, I don't know how you could be jealous of somebody that is not in the same vibration and or frequency. And, you know, I just feel like motherfuckers is just fucking with me, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, but like, at the same time, it's like, divine feminine, make it make sense. Whatever this 9 of Cups energy is, let's just be real. The 9 of Cups is things that you fulfilled yourself. Okay? If you accomplish everything that you wanted to accomplish here, and somebody tried to get in your way, which was this energy here, they did. They tried to get in your way here, but you had too many witnesses that was seeing that somebody was cock blocking your ass. And then on top of that, you got to your 9 of Cups energy. You got to the bag. I'm also getting that y'all on y'all way for pregnancy. Pregnancy, marriage, I'm hearing prednisone, okay, whatever that you want, okay? Like, you in this 9 of Cups energy, you're fulfilled. You're the Empress because you accomplished everything that you wanted to accomplish. That's why you're the Empress here, and that's why somebody's jealous of you. So if somebody's coming up to you and this person's a jealous person themselves, or they moving funny, and this person's like, oh, that's nice, that's good, move away from that energy. That's fake ass energy. Good for you. Because now you're going in this North Star energy. Now you're going to your North Node here. You took a leap of faith here, and there's some fuckery going on here. 6 of Wands energy. You calling the fuckery out, and not only that, somebody is also going back and forth with you. But with the world here, Spirit is saying the overall energy. Why do you think this is done for? Because at the end of the day, you already know that motherfuckers is still jealous of you. Somebody's still moving in the vibration and or frequency as the last bitch she was fucking with here, but putting a smile on it and saying that, oh, I'm popular, I'm this, I'm that. And with the 6 of Wands energy, people following this help, people following this person, but you know who not following them? People who are highly intuitive. A Pisces possibly. Fixed signs here. They're moving in this direction. They're like, I'm gonna keep moving and minding my motherfucking business. because I have a feeling that this shit is going on. These are people who know. They know about vibration and frequency. They know about movement. They know how a tide should be moving. It's not loud. Look, exit card here. False person. This is about a fake ass person. A fake ass person who's in this honorable energy. How a fucking bitch that's a side chick, a side dude get more clout than your ass, and your ass went to school. Your ass finished high school, college, you got your own business, you work in a really good company here. Like, how the fuck is that person gonna get more clout than you? That's incorrect as a motherfucker. Unless this person got high morals and values here and they walk the walk and talk the talk, like whatever the fuck it is, but that don't make no motherfucking sense. This is a very quiet, and you know not to fuck with these people, and your time will come. Once you hit that 10 of cups energy and that 10 of pentacles, you're already in wealth here. That shit gonna shine as a light out like a light. You can't do that shit over here. It'd be some racist ass shit, some discriminative ass shit here, and it's 2024 or 2025 going into 2026. You can't call that shit racist anymore, because all that fake shit gonna go out the window. All that jelly shit, nah, that's okay. Everything is vibration and no frequency. So you didn't win the battle. You won the battle, okay? But you didn't win the war. These motherfuckers won the war, okay? But you will soon win the war and the battle. Okay, that shit crazy. This is like a hush hush now, omen like now. Okay, so that's all that I have for you. I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, to share. Look in the description box below. See that to offer. Check out my Instagram, and until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye.